Back speaking with Neil Young from Elixir Energy on JustStocks. Neil, good to see you. Thanks for your time.
Good to see you, Andrew, and I look forward to talking.
Look, Neil, an update across both your projects here as far as Queensland and Mongolia. Firstly, Queensland, a coiled tubing unit you say has been mobilised to Daydream 2. What's the latest here?
So we finished the drilling of this well just before Christmas. We've been analysing results. We've announced some very, very promising outcomes from our lab analysis. But this is the first time since then that we're now back on site. The coiled tubing unit is there. It's removing the heavy mud that we needed to suppress the unexpected gas flow that we had, which was very, very promising, and setting us up for the imminent stimulation and testing program to come in the next few months.
Well, give us a bit more detail on that stimulation and testing program. What are you looking to achieve? What are you looking to learn from it?
So we'll be stimulating 3 separate zones. Now, before we started, we were targeting tight sands and deep coals, and we are continuing to do so. We're also going to target this new free-flowing zone. So we'll be going for 3 separate areas. We'll be stimulating 50 meters in total out of 250 meters of total pay. So this will tell us a lot, and then we can extrapolate that in the future development wells what a flow rate might be. And if it's commercial and in this region, which is very, very well located, that flow rate can be quite low and still be very commercial.
Tell us a bit more about the initial potential and the opportunity you saw from this well.
So we saw the chance to prove up the unconventional play which had been established by what is now Shell nearly 10 years ago. And we have exceeded those initial objectives in terms of logging thick gas-bearing sandstones and coals. We have undertaken lab work that has indicated there's a lot more gas in those coals than anyone had ever thought before. And we've had free-flowing gas in what could be a new Perth Basin. I say could be, but that's icing on the cake of the unconventional play here, which is very substantial and is being not only attacked by us, but also by our neighbours, Shell, Santos, and Omega. So there's a lot of money going to this play right now, which reflects its fabulous location.
We'll just spell out, Neil, in terms of the remainder of 2024, what's that looking like in terms of your work programs and sort of what you're looking to achieve?
So we will stimulate in April. We will flow test in May/June. We're also engaging in parallel with a number of large companies, both here and in America, who can come in as joint venture partners. We're looking for them to not only pay for future work, but also provide technical expertise to take this forward to its next stages and to demonstrate to shareholders on the market here that this is not just Neil Young arm waving, that it is being validated by very sophisticated parties who don't do deals like this in a sort of light fashion. So we're hoping to do that in or around Q3, and of course in the background we still got a Mongolian venture progressing. We are working through our pilot project there. These things take a long time in what is a virgin country, and that's happening in the background nicely. We'll obviously investigate options as to bringing in people there too. But I think most of the bang in the buck for our company is very much being proven up by what is happening in Queensland now and in the really short and medium terms to come.
And what about the demand for gas on the East Coast?
So there's a huge problem on the East Coast in terms of the demand-supply gap. Current historical supply is declining very, very rapidly. Demand needs new supply. We are well located in terms of being near pipelines, etc. And not only domestically, but we are connected to the LNG facilities at Gladstone, which have spare capacity, which is growing too. So we've got the best of both worlds here in terms of domestic and international markets, and a very unusual position to be in a Western country where that is the case.
Well, as you say, the best of both worlds in a tier 1 jurisdiction. Do you reckon, is there still room for movement within your market cap? You still see some opportunity for growth there?
naturally, we see an enormous opportunity here. I mean, we're less than 100 million now. If this thing works, we can go up multiple times from there. I mean, gas is valuable. We've got a lot of gas in the ground. We know that. Now we're working out how to get it out economically. So, and what we found out, for instance, in that coal work, I said that the gas in the ground, it's even a lot more than we thought by significant amounts. So we think that this area is starting to attract the attention of our industry. Now, the stock market tends to lag a little bit behind that, but we think that that will come in particular when we have the very tangible results of flows and partnerships in the next 3 to 6 months.
To speak, Neil, good to have you on JustStocks. Thanks for your time.
Thank you.